Hey guys, it's Sam. Welcome back to my channel. So it is time for another new month, new makeup. I realized I haven't done one of these since February. It is now, I meant to do one in March. I did, and the month got away from me really, really quickly. I had a lot of stuff going on. I had a wisdom tooth pulled out last week, even though that was in April. I had a lot of stuff going on this past month. And I sort of realized it's halfway through April and I have all of this new makeup from March and April that I haven't shown you guys yet. So I thought I would just do it now, halfway through April, and do a new month, new makeup maybe every other month, I guess. I don't really know. We'll see how it goes in the future. If I buy a lot or buy a little 1 month, it'll depend on that. And I was gonna go on a limited, no buy, and then the Urban Decay Game of Thrones collection came out. I will link it here. I did a review on it and this makeup look with it, so that will be here if you guys want to check that out. And then I was like, okay, yeah. No more, no more. I won't buy any more for a while. And then Megan was like, oh, isn't the MAC Aladdin collection coming out on May 1st? And I said, you're right, it is, and I'm getting it. So that whole no buy thing is probably not going to happen, but what it is going to be is a no buy except for that collection. And that collection is not included in these videos because my whole thought is that if I'm doing a separate video on the items, like the stuff I get in my BoxyCharm or the Game of Thrones collection, I'm not going to throw it in a new month, new makeup because that would just be redundant. So I have a ton of products to get through, so let's just get started. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about, I kind of picked up as an impulse buy. I didn't even mean to do it. At Sephora, when you're checking out, they have all the little kits of different things. And I saw this one, and it was a little Glamglow and Becca kit. And I was more intrigued because of the Glamglow mask. This is the Gravity Mud Firming Treatment Mask. Okay, it is bright bubble gum hot pink. And it smells so freaking good. It smells like strawberries or something. This is a peel mask, which are my favorite. Now this one is a super thick, sticky peel mask, so be very, very careful. You feel like you're gooping it on your face, but it is so fantastic. It really does tighten up your skin. It is freaking awesome. As soon as I use that little one up, I'm going to go get a big one. And it also came with this little Becca highlighter. This is a Shimmering Skin Perfector in Rose Glow. It's just like this pretty pink color. It is really, really pretty. Would I have bought it on my own time if it didn't come in this collection? Probably not, but I am happy to have it. I love Becca highlighters. And it's just really cute as a set. It's just really cute. And I like having little ones because they're easier for travel, and ultimately with as much makeup as I do have, I almost never get through full size of anything. I never hit pan on any of my powder products unless it is my ride or die products. I just never do it. Next, let's talk about, oh no. Okay, we're good. A couple of primers that I picked up. So the first one is this Physicians Formula Spotlight Illuminating Primer with Age-Defying Actives. This is in Glow, is all it's called. So it is glowy. I will do a little bit right there. It kind of does remind me a little bit of, it's a mixture of the next product I'm going to show you and my Marc Jacobs Dewdrops. It is a little bit thick. And it smells a lot like Play-Doh, which is super, super off-putting. It is really, really pretty, though. It's really glowy. Can you guys see that? Honestly, I don't really like using it as a primer. I will mix it in with my foundations or use it as a liquid highlighter more than a primer. The scent really, really puts me off. But it is a really nice product. It feels really, really nice. At first, when I thought I was using it, when I don't know what I was doing because I swatched at the store and I wasn't that into it, but I bought it anyway. And I was worried it'd be sticky, but it really does dry down nicely. It's not tacky or anything like that. So it is a nice product. It's just the smell is not great. Next product I got is this Smashbox plus the Hood Witch, I don't know, Photo Finish Crystalized Primerizer, Primer, and Moisturizer in one. So this is their primerizer water, except that it has got some shimmer to it. I don't know if you guys can see it. I will, again, pump a little bit somewhere. I'll just put it here. So this time we're going to go on the inside. And this is what I meant by it's a little the same because it is a primer and it's got a similar shine to it, except that this one is I put it in the worst place. Why do I do this to myself? You guys, do you see that? Oh, look. This is a super, super beautiful peach shimmer. This I will put all over my face because it does blend out a lot better, like it sinks into the skin a lot more as opposed to the other one, which does settle on top of the skin, on top of the makeup. Because this is a moisturizer, you will feel yourself absorbing it a little bit better than the other one. Oopsies. Next thing I'm going to talk to you guys about are a couple of concealers that I picked up. So I got these two from the drugstore. These are not new. These are the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. It says new, so these are dark circle erasers. So I got two. I got one in light and one in fair, and that is because I was watching a YouTube video or an Instagram video or something like that where a girl used these two. She put the really light one under her eyes and the other one down here. Couple things. I'm not a big fan of the applicators. I just find that like the product just sits there and it gets like gross and like, you know what I mean? Like I get that like doe foot applicators get kind of gross too because they just sit in the product, but at least they're staying moisturized and stuff. These I feel like are just drying out and it kind of freaks me out a little bit. The product itself is okay. I do find it a little thin in terms of like application. I find that you like have to put a ton on and then it kind of wears away really easily. I don't know. It's not my favorite concealer, and it's what it is better for is like highlighting. So like the chin, the nose here, like for doing actual highlight and contour, these would be really, really good because they are a thinner consistency. They're not so harsh. They're a little bit more subdued, but in terms of actually covering like imperfections and dark circles, I don't know how much I really like them. Maybe I'm not using them right, but they're definitely not my favorite. I also picked up this Makeup Forever Ultra HD light capturing self-setting concealer. That's a lot of words. I got the shade 30. I like this. I don't know if it's self-setting, to be completely honest. I've been too afraid to actually try that. I always set my foundation and my concealer with a powder of sorts, so I do that with this too. I feel like I might have gotten a shade too light, to be completely honest, but I'm okay with that because I can always darken it up later if I need to. It's nice. It does a really good job of covering. Is it my favorite concealer? No. Was it expensive? Yes, it was, but I feel like it's a bigger size than a lot of my other concealers, like just like compared to like, oh, maybe not. Well, yeah, it seems bigger, but maybe that's just because like the wand is bigger. No, I mean, I don't know. It's good. I do really like this, and a lot of people use it. Again, I think any concealer, it just takes time to get used to them, and for me, maybe I'm just not used to it yet because I've been hopping in between so many concealers. Next thing that I have, I can't remember if I showed you guys these last time, so I'll show them to you now, are these Huda Beauty Matte and Metal Melted Shadows. Oh my god, I am obsessed with these. So they are like liquid shadows, so you get a matte one on one side, and then you get like a glitter shadow eyeliner on the other side. Like, I'll just show you. Like this, it comes on a brush. How gorgeous is that? And they blend out just so pretty. So you can keep them like dark, like more bold, like by just building them up, or a little bit less. And then the other side, I was really worried about this because a lot of liquid shadows I have problems with, but these actually like blend out really, really, really nicely. And as soon as you start working it in, it just turns into a powder consistency. They are just way more pigmented than like normal eyeshadows. Like I do, well, not all normal, but a lot of them. And you just have to be a little bit more careful with them. So I have them in two colors. I got Double Pump Latte and Minted, and I love these so, so much. Next thing I'm seeing here, I got the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I used it on this look today. If you watch that video, you will hear me rave about this. First of all, the point is super, super fine. I was really worried about this because, oh look, it says shake me baby on the back. I will do it. I was worried about this because I love Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. That and the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara are kind of my two favorite combo mascaras. I like to use them together. But when I went and I tested out the Roller Lash, I wasn't a big fan of it, to be completely honest. I didn't like the tip. I thought it was too big. And I thought that... One moment, please. I just launched that across the room. Anyway, I thought that this was going to be the same. I thought I was going to hate it. But I saw it at Sephora, and again, I didn't even test it. I just grabbed it, and I was like, yeah, I want to try it, whatever. And oh my god, it's so good. It says it's like easy glide. It is so easy. I have never so easily, got such perfect thin lines so close to my lash line without screwing up, without going too fat somewhere. Like, I thought that my Urban Decay Perversion liner was going to be my new favorite. So I liked the Stila one, and then I liked this one. Now this one is my go-to. I am obsessed with it. And it is a really, really dark color. And the tip, it's just so good, you guys. It's so good. Please try it. If you're looking for one, please try it. You won't regret it. Alrighty, so next we're going to talk about a couple blushes that I picked up. So the first one is this Burt's Bees, oh gosh, blush. I got it in the color Bare Peach. These are Blush with Bamboo. They feel really, really pretty. The colors are really, really nice. The one thing that I will say, sorry, that's the color right there. They kick up a lot of powder, like more than I thought they would. Like just, I don't know if you guys can see that. Like, probably not. They do kick up quite a bit of powder, which annoys me a little bit, but they're really, really pretty. They blend out just beautifully. They feel weightless. They look so good. They have so many shades. This is just the one I picked. I really, really, really like this blush. I don't like the packaging though, because it doesn't sit in my organizer, which bothers me. Next blush that I got, I was lucky enough that I went to, oh cool. I actually just noticed that there's like a design on the top of this. I don't know if you guys, oh yeah, there, can you see it? I didn't even notice that. Look at it. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I got lucky and I went to Winners and they had a ton of Anastasia Beverly Hills stuff. And this was one of them. So this is the blush trio in Pool Party. I can't remember how much it retails for at Sephora, but I'm pretty sure I bought it for like $12.99, which I know is way less. So it has these three blush colors in it. This is Blank, Pageant, and Cash. Sorry, I'm trying to read it upside down and I thought it said Pregnant. And I'm like, that's a weird color for a blush. Anyway, super, super pretty, super buildable. This one is a little scary because it's so bright, but absolutely gorgeous. And I got it at a bargain, which I never do, which is awesome. I'm really, really stoked on that. Speaking of Winners and Anastasia Beverly Hills, I might as well just go on to talk about this. I picked up one of the lipsticks. This one is a matte lipstick in the shade Staunch, and it is really, really pretty. And as a matte, it's not too drying. It does have some like moisturizing to it, and it's okay wearing. I mean, it's not, again, lipsticks are so hit or miss for me. I'm always like, it's not the best, it's not the worst. All lipsticks wear with time and whatever. Does it take the place of my MAC ones or my Urban Decay ones? No, it doesn't, but it is another option, and it's a really, really, really nice formula, pretty color. Other thing that I got there was this Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Glow Face Highlighter. I got it in Perla, which is the color I would have gotten had I been able to pick one up at Sephora. I really, really like this. Now, one thing I will say, I do try and use a lot of liquid highlighters. Sorry, that's it right there, to mix with foundations. And I find that this one doesn't mix with foundations that well, which is kind of weird. Or maybe just the one or two that I tried to mix it with didn't work. I'll have to give it another shot, but it's really, really pretty on the face. And I've also discovered that rather than how I used to do it, which was I used to put it on my finger and dot it on and then try and blend it out, the best way to do it is that I put it on the back of my hand and then I take a flat brush and I kind of pick it up in like a stippling brush. I'll try and get the brush I use. Hold on. Alrighty, so this is the brush I've been using. So this is the Natasha Denona one. It is a flat face brush, like completely flat. So I like to just kind of like pick it up and then stipple it around and then kind of like stipple it along my cheekbones, down my nose. My eye is getting super irritated right now. Wherever in my Cupid's bow. I like to use this brush because I find that it looks a lot more natural and like less of a stark line. I'm sure many of you already knew that. I just discovered it. Since we're on highlighters, I will talk about two others that I have. First one is going to be nothing new to anybody. I finally got the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid Highlighter in Champagne Pop. This has quickly become my new favorite, and this does actually mix pretty well with foundations, which is nice. It is expensive, but it's really, really pretty. And I also picked up the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. I was just trying to get a bunch of drugstore stuff, to be completely honest. This is a really, really pretty, like, sheer highlighter if you're more fair. Kind of is like a little bit lesser version of a Soft and Gentle by MAC. It's really, really pretty. Is it my favorite highlighter? No. Do I really like it? I absolutely do. And then I picked up 2 palettes. So the first one I actually just mentioned in a BoxyCharm video. That is the Pure Out of the Blue palette. It is huge. It comes with like this light up mirror, which is like cute and all good for the novelty factor. But other than that, it's kind of like, why bother? This is what the palette looks like. Really, really stunning colors. I'm obsessed with that blue. These are really good shadows. Like they blend really, really well. They smell like vanilla. I got a really, really nice look out of it when I tried it. I was super impressed by it. I have not dug into this glittery shade yet. I'm like itching to do it though. But the mattes and the shimmers all blend beautifully and just look stunning on. And the other one I got that I was super excited about was I picked up the Dominic Cosmetics Latte palette. And oh my goodness, I am obsessed with this palette. It is so good. It is so crazy pigmented, like insanely so. Like you barely touch your brush in here and then touch your eye and you're like, whoa, already overdid it. And the shimmers are stunning, absolutely stunning. Even when I don't use this palette and I'm just looking for some sort of a shimmer topper, I will still reach for it just for that fact. So it is fan-freaking-tastic. So that is everything that I got in the last couple months, I guess. Let me know what new makeup you guys got. Maybe any makeup that you guys think I should try out. Like I said, I'm looking to try more drugstore makeup. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know down below. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. If you guys like these kind of videos, if you don't, if you want me to get more consistent and try and do them every month, if you don't mind me doing them when I just kind of have a bunch of stuff stockpiled so that there's stuff for me to talk about, let me know. I don't care. I'll do whatever you guys want. So thanks for watching. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.